Alright, alright. I think it will work out this time. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of our Medieval Dynasty. Medieval Dynasty, yes. It's very fine. Final Fantasy. Medieval Dynasty series. Here on our very new campaign. But on day 2. So, let's check out what our current status is. It is the second day of spring. And as such, we want to make sure that we either take care of spring-related stuff like planting, or we advance some of the quests. If we check here, we are being sent to Sambor, but we don't want to go there yet. We will make sure to talk to Alwyn, and then we have to survive for a season. So everything else is kind of taken care of. We could visit different places like Baranica up here, but that is kind of a detour and I'm not sure if we want to do this. What are the other options we have? Well, we could begin the work on our township, so to speak. We can try to trace some sort of plan or map on how we're going to address this, because we obviously need to plan for where all our houses are going to be and where our workshops are going to be and so on. I've actually never had to plan one of these, so I'm gonna do a tiny sketch. I'm gonna have fun out of this. Let's take a look here. We currently can make 5 buildings. Right. 5 buildings. And what buildings can we currently make? Not even a resource storage, not even a hunting lodge, but very close. Okay. I think if we make like traps and stuff like this, we can get that back. Food is in an incredible spot already, so we don't really have to worry about this. But we can make the workshop. Ha ha ha. Does the workshop allow us to do anything useful? Because it's not the smithy, right? It's just the workshop. Still think it does, right? We saw even, like, for example, the hoe. And the workbench at the smithy. So we should not be tricked by it. I mean, in any case, we got a lot of points from crafting all those knives. So we are actually very close to the tavern as well. The tavern makes food, so that's another route we could go. The one thing we don't have right now is the wood cutting thing. So let's assume we only have 5 buildings, then we should make 2 houses, 1 woodshed, and technically we should make the barn as well. And I guess the hunting lodge at the end, right? So 111, this will be house, this will be hunt, this will be wood, and this will be barn. Alright, so today is build-up day then. We want to start with the second house. So actually, you know what? We're actually going to start, I'm gonna say actually a few more times, with a road. And I want a road that goes as straight as possible so that we can build a nice settlement looking for this. Like so. Beautiful. Then we can move over here, chop this down. Grab some sticks. We cannot have a shovel yet. That is annoying, but it just is what it is. So let's grab this too. And I would say this tree actually marks a really good location for our next home. We'll give it a bit of space so we can put some decoration later on. And then we have a house, simple house. We need more logs. Got it. I mean, we're probably gonna need more logs no matter what, so. Catch them while falling down. I checked on purpose, and there's no damage to be taken from logs falling down on your head, which was very, very soothing because I did not want to deal with that. And extraction, our first level finally. Okay, so we start being really heavy, and I guess I should not have been so brutal. Okay, let's start selecting this. Small, simple house. Can we rotate it from here? Yes. So we could place it like this. I would say that's decent enough. We made it fit, so we are happy with the result. Now what? 1, 2. Alright, so we have... do we have enough sticks? We'll see. Do we have enough hammers? Yes. We'll probably have to make another hammer, but whatever. One thing at a time. Yeah, making houses. So I am missing 11 sticks and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 logs. Then 15 sticks, 6 logs, 19 sticks, 7 logs, 11 logs. So 20 sticks and 11 logs, I guess. That's correct. And a new axe, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more sticks. Even more sticks. Okay. Go. Axe. Maple, best tree ever. We are actually extremely hungry. Okay. Let's actually solve that then. The rabbit has nothing there, so we will grab some of our oat rolls. There's no point in trying to save this food for too long. It will eventually go bad. It does last longer than other foods, but you know what? Now it is gone. Then it's one less thing to think about. That we all have to take care of everything. Throw some stuff in. We know what to do with the berry, just let's not do it yet. Fur, log sticks, straw. Oh, we have the straw already, that's very useful. Okay. Okay, so we're still missing a billion things. Ah, we didn't cut this second tree, okay. Resource storage unlocked. That is very good. It's also very good to know that we can obtain that type of technology just by cutting down trees. Because that's gonna happen a lot. I do not want to do resource storage yet though. I think we need a higher limit of buildings before we can actually take on that offer. I don't know why there's a difference sometimes between grabbing berries by pressing E or tapping B. But it's a good idea to grab some berries, and I will tell you why when we're done with the barn. With the barnacle. Ooh, hunting lodge unlock just by grabbing berries. It's actually very useful, thank you. Okay. Ah, so we are already full of things. Alright, so what we're gonna do with the berries, because especially since they're unripe, we cannot eat them. Or at least we cannot eat them without getting sick. We will just drop them. And that's a scary bunch of berries that look different than I expected. But what happens out of that, that's not the hammer, is that they will actually rot. Because we're not keeping them stored, we're not keeping them refrigerated in any way. But that is actually what we want. Once they turn into rot, they can be used in the barn to craft fertilizer, which, if you remember last time, we had to buy and we had to pay for. Insanity. So with our ability to actually create our own fertilizer, we'll be in a much better place. And this building is almost done. Alright. So, building number 1 down. Question: how are we gonna handle workstations? Let's see. So, this is our plantation area. That's very nice. I think I would like to leave like 2 rows of possible houses. No, maybe 3 rows. Actually, you know what? That's the great idea. So we have a line of houses there. And since road marking is actually free, I would like to stay parallel to this. And go forward. And that shall be the place for our second row of houses. Then we will move beyond a bunch more. We're gonna give them some very good room. And we'll go again. There are obstacles. Does the tree count as a road obstacle? I guess. Sad. I would like to check the exact angle of this. It's a west road. Okay, so we need to make sure we make another perfect west road. And let's leave this much room. There. From here to the goal between the trees. Goal! And since we're already here, the flying rabbit gets impaled. All right. So now that we have the 3 rows for houses, actually I'm lost. Where the hell am I? Here. Oh right, we got deep into the woods. So road number 1. This will be for middle-sized houses. This will be for larger houses, and maybe we'll eventually turn them all into large. What was that noise? Oh, I missed. Okay, that was a scary rabbit. That rabbit had a death wish. Or it was the crazy holy rabbit of Monty Python. We will never know. Alright, so if we give a lot of leeway compared to the last road, this is road number 2. Let's leave it more like this. What is that noise? A fox! Okay, that's cute. It can survive. What does the fox? I guess I cannot continue because copyrights. Right, so this will be the road for our first line of workshops. Therefore, Time to chop things down. One day we'll be able to craft a shovel, and with the shovel we can remove the stumps that we're leaving all around the place. And that should help us a lot. Because also removing a stump... Oppa! We just clang it. Removing a stump also gives another log, so that's very positive. Boop. Up. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we are heavy and we are dirty. We'll take care of the heavy first. Alright, so what shall the first workshop be? I think the woodcutter may be a good idea. So this is extraction. 1 second. Oh, that's good. Extraction. Excuse me. Oh, because we only got this, we didn't get that second thing. How do we get there? I mean, we are at 65, so probably by building everything else, we'll get to the place where we want to be. Okay, hunting lodge. Or barn. I think I'll go for the barn. It is closer. You know what? That makes sense. It is closer. Ugh, need more logs. Wait, I'm already overburdened? Why am I so overburdened all the time? Other than the 4 spears that I have here. Okay. Am I less overburdened now? Beautiful physics. We all know that's exactly how trees fall down. Run! Run behind the log! Okay. Farming, barn, barnacle. How can we find you a good spot? The terrain is too uneven. That feels like a lie if you ask me. Maybe it's too big for this area? Well, it is not uneven here, even though the building is ridiculously elevated. What the hell? Well, here goes nothing. It's gonna be a cool upstairs barn. So, it will be sticks and logs again, right? Did I hear a pig? That would be very bad for us. We have no way to hunt them right now. Okay. Take it easy, take it easy. Where are you? Sure, boar, just take them to the face with absolutely no impunity. Alright. Well, we got a little bit of meat. And we kinda have to... Barn is not done. One thing at a time. We got more meat here. Thank you, Trap. That's very nice of you. So we wash. Perfect. We drink water. Perfect. And we want to visit town. Why? We want to talk to Alwyn to continue his quest. We may try to sell the spears. I think that's actually a good idea since they're all semi-broken. and also they weigh a lot. And I guess we can even sell the feathers again. Can we make one knife? We can make indeed one knife. Maybe more if we find more stuff on the way. I'll take every opportunity to make money. Happily. Stone. I don't want it to become too late so that I cannot interact with the NPCs anymore. So that's why I kind of have to start going now. This town is a little bit further away from the... Sorry, this place that we chose for our starting area is a little bit further away than I'm used to. So I have to run earlier. Alright, so things are getting very, very interesting now because survival knowledge is now finally maxed, which means we'll get more experience in order to level up faster and faster. I also got to check another thing that I didn't know, which is that you don't get access to the upper ones until you level within the next tier, right? So until we get one of these two, we won't be able to access these three no matter how many levels. So it is now a very good idea to grab survival sense. So inspect mode is a cool thing because they made it part of the game. Like the character has to spend stamina to do this tracking. Okay, we're already full. And you can actually improve this skill in multiple areas. So that, for example, you can detect animals, you can detect plants, as we just saw. And I think there's NPC situations that you can also detect. It's a very interesting idea. So we'll be very happy to level this up. We continue with the important crafting of making money. Not as much as last time, but it's still very important because we need the levels, the technology. Alright, continue the run. I don't think I'll find stones there, so I'm gonna shift over to this side. Maybe I'll get lucky. Ah! Oh, I saw a stone for one frame. Okay, we hit the wall. More berries. So, who is here? Alwyn, what's new? Tired of the mother conflict. Blah, 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 blah. Please deliver a stick to the labor. And I think this opens up a new type of questline where we deliver sticks to kids or spears. And at that point we're convincing that person that being a knight is cool, but you should protect people, not bother them. The writing. I guess it's better when you're looking at this for the first time. So, solve your problem, wait for the next summer, which is the upcoming season. So very good that we finished this on time. Alright, show me your wares. Here are more knives. I'm gonna keep one, but here are my spears. Good luck with them. Also, the feathers. I guess we can keep some feathers for now. And I guess I could make another knife. So we have this much money. Do I want something from you? No, I don't think so. Oh. I guess that works. But I would like to find the seed man again. And I also have a question for the livestock person. Vendor. The right word. So if we buy a calf, they're both 2,000. Okay, but they cost half of the adult version. And then manure costs 3 per. And 2 manure can be turned into 1 fertilizer. So if we ever really need to buy fertilizer again, we should probably look into buying manure and transforming it ourselves. I am dirty again. Apparently walking through the water is not the most effective path. So, show me your seeds again. I know that for the summer we are gonna do more cabbages. Beetroot is spring, spring or summer, spring or winter. Yes, we saw this, very important. This is for trees. Fertilizer. See, the fertilizer costs more, so buying 2 manure makes more sense than buying 1 fertilizer. It's actually cheaper, basically. Hop. This is to make beer. Grain. Spring. Damn it. Onions. Spring. Pears. Trees. Trees. Poppy seed. Spring. Everything grows on spring. Fuck me. Harvested during spring. During autumn. Oh, so rye. Yeah, so rye we could plant in autumn, and that kind of covers every month then. Sorry, every season. Anything else during autumn? Ooh, wheat. It's actually more interesting than rye, I think. Rye. I guess they're both similarly interesting. Okay, so then we're gonna do cabbage, wheat, carrots. Carrot cake. However, we don't really need to buy any of this right now. We could think of planting more. But we're really low on money, so if we really wanted to do that, maybe we do that tomorrow. And then the last thing that we're gonna do in town for today, which is to start inviting some people to come live with us. Our place is so cool. It's called Vackyville. Are you Frida? No. Ragegunda. You are too young, Ragegunda. You are not invited. Nope. Wait. Nope. Ah, yes, the person icon. I forgot that that's a clear indicator. So, Frida. Are we happy to see you again? Did we romance you today? She would like me to take a bath first. Oh no. Oh, brutality to the face. There was no need, Frida, to be this mean. Alright, I'm just gonna waddle into the pool a little bit. Maybe drink water? Great. Oh, let's try this again, Frida. Are you happy to talk to me? Yes. Boring. And what's your biggest dream, Frida? Easy. Sorry, she needs time. Okay, actually, never mind. And let's add you. With pleasure, she says. Odrik, let's add you. But you require 100 reputation. Okay. Alright. How far are we from 100 reputation? Double. Brutal. So, Frida, let's help you find your destiny. You go to a small simple house and there's no food and no wood in there. So we should really satisfy those. Considering we're very far from satisfying the requirements for the next person, literally double the reputation that we currently have. Let's go back home. We also want to be able to give at least some job to Frida, which we don't know what she can do. She can hunt really well. Got it. Hunt place coming right up. I believe that's... Wait, can we even make that building? Not woodshed. Hunting lodge. Yes, yes we can. Excellent. Excellent. What about our inventory? We are currently carrying 15. I guess we can chop down some random woods. My god, this person is exhausted. It really did sound like we hurt ourselves. But that is not a thing. That did not happen. So, when you have people under your care, you need to feed them and you need to keep them warm. The requirements for those are obviously food and firewood. Firewood you can easily craft from here. However, try to be as sparingly as possible with that menu in particular, because I believe there's a bug. That's something that I learned very recently. Where crafting from that menu, specifically firewood, does not give crafting technology. But if you do it from your woodcutter station, then you do get technology. And as insane as that sounds, it's important to then keep it in mind. Let's there. Roast some meat. Gonna be good for both of us. Frida. Good old Frida. I believe roasted meat also gives crafting experience because food is actually crafting here. So that will get us closer and closer to our next objective. So let's put this much in. I'll take one back and eat it. Alright, so now the needs are covered. We can drop the remainder of the unripe berries. Yep. We're gonna go to our place and drop some more stuff. Like, for example, this is not needed. This is needed. This is not needed. This is not needed. Simple torch not needed right now. I guess this is not needed right now. This is to store. More. And I guess stone actually we could also store. Ah, more rabbits. I'll take it. Good trap. Meat. Fur. Right, let's start finishing some buildings. Start finishing. We're gonna need plenty of logs. That one stone was obviously carrying too much. Broken hammer, make new hammer. So we need, I guess, one more tree at the very least. If it's maple, it may be enough. But I already noticed that I'm not having enough straw, so we'll have to go get that. I forgot to actually grab when we were in the town. That should have been a thing. 2, 3. Okay, so the barn interior is covered. And we're missing 1, 2, 3 logs. Cut another maple. Hopefully the last. So it's the beginning of nighttime, so we're still having a little bit of leeway to continue working. No need to grow desperate. We'll grab as many berries as possible because, as we said, we can make them fertilizer, which is great news for us. So the fact that they're unripe does really not mean much for us. Okay. Straw, straw, straw. Alright, now let's find the straw that we're missing. Let's go and find. If I remember correctly, we don't need to go all the way to town. We can stick with what we have close. Hope I remember correctly. We're gonna use the opportunity to wash ourselves, technically speaking. And here we go. What are we aiming for? Maybe we do the whole batch. Is that too much? Too crazy? Okay, let's be practical about it. We need 40 to finish the current thing, I believe. And then we want to make the hunting lodge, which is probably another 32. And then we want to make the wood workshop, which I don't think is as many, but I'm reading easily 100 right now. And since I'm already here, might as well do it. They don't really weigh that much. Let's go with a multiple of 8. So 96, 104. Oh, whatever. Next one, 112. Yay. What time is it in game? 20:52. Let's work until 24 at the very least. Pretty sure we can put some good hours. I'm only a little bit scared because we once encountered a boar, and that's not really the coolest thing to have happen here. My god, person, don't get so exhausted. I guess it's my fault, technically speaking. Alright, we're gonna recover all the way up because my god, that makes me suffer. And construction completed. Barn. Which means for the time being. Frida, how would you feel about working at the barn? As a farmer. Is there any point in doing this? Just to satisfy that they're there? Let's not do that. Just wait a little bit. We'll get you covered. So, technology. How close are we to the woodshed? Ridiculously close. Good. That means we can go with the hunting lodge next. Yeah, let's do that. Uh-huh, perfect. You grab the log? No, there. So 4 logs. 7 logs. I think that's enough for the hunting. Yeah. Yep, buddy. Okay, and let's do the same treatment as with everything else. And just... Oh, the door was already in front of me. Let's just put it there. So the hammer says my calculations were correct. But I'm gonna need a crap load more hammers. Actually, well, hammers too, but logs, that's what I meant. I'm calculating 7 plus 2 plus 4. So 13. Guessing 14 because 1 for the hammer. And we are already having 4. Let's make an axe. We cannot make an axe. And we got the woodshed. Yes. And let's make an axe, as we said. And a hammer. We need more sticks. You would think that we always have enough sticks, but no. Even though they're literally everywhere. I need to warm up. I doubt that the temperature is gonna go down like crazy. But we can always go sleep later. Did I really go to a cold place? Yes, yes, you already told me. My god, the exaggeration. I'm gonna ignore the pleas for the heat. I think we are like 1 degree distant from the place where we want to be. And it's perfectly fine for now. Okay, we're carrying too much. We can solve that by building a hammer. And building a house. This is not a house, this is a hunting lodge. And that's gonna give our dear Frida a good work. A good job. Too tired to hammer. I think at this point we're missing what, 7 logs. Let's get this done. I wish I had a shovel, but not yet. One second. Be right back. I got... Oh, wow. That I didn't know. And There was nothing important actually. But I need to keep my phone into tell me more mode. I'm still hoping for some news. We need probably another tree. It was 7 logs that we needed, so I mean we also need sticks. Nice. Alright, so now it is actually midnight, so we feel good about the amount of work we put into this. And we can tell this person, Frida, to become a hunter. But that's not all. We have to also go to the hunting lodge, double click it, and tell them, you know what? How about you work to gather a bit of meat and the rest leather. Yeah. And because we have no better way to do this yet, we craft a knife and we donate it. Oop. And now, if we ask the hunting lodge, they will tell us that we're gonna get 37 pieces of meat, which is a ridiculous amount. Frida, Jesus. You're gonna kill the entire forest. Good job. We can go for 30 and then put the rest here. 30-18. I like that. This solves my need of hunting, so that's great too. And now it's probably a good time to go to sleep. And the trap will be gone. Can we make another trap? No, it's not a house. It's not a fence. It's a decoration. Trap. It requires more sticks. Okay. Of course, there are no sticks when I need them. That was stone. My god, did I clean this entire area of sticks or what? Come on, one more. No sticks on the ground. There we go. I really did like this position though, so let's try that again. And finally, we go to sleep. And that's the end of day number 2. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to make a series either per day or per season. We will see which one is more comfortable. But since we started yesterday with one day, then let's do just one day here. And I will be back with the next episode after a break. Bye bye.